Hi, my name is Gokul and you are watching Django tutorial. In this video, I am going to explain QuerySet API aggregation and QObject. Aggregation is nothing but summarized collection of objects. Now, in this video, I will use same model and code that I used in the last discussion. Now, we'll discuss some aggregate functions. So, start with importing the functions name. So, first of all, we have to import from Django dot db dot models import average, then sum, then count, mean, and last one is max. These 5 functions we'll use in our code. Once we import this method, then we'll go into the index function. Now here I need to find out average of coder experience. Then create a variable coder experience average is equal to coder data dot aggregate. Here we need to use average function having parameter is attribute. So here I'll pass the attribute coder experience. So it will hold all the coder experience average value. I'm going to print that coder experience average value. Along with that, I'll display that value in a template. So we'll go back to our template, and after this end of table, I'm going to add h3 and I write coder average experience is equal to, going to write a dictionary part. So this is a particular dictionary which contains coder data. So here I'll comment this code and create one dictionary that is a data which contain coder data along with coder average experience. Almost this variable name. Now instead of passing this coder data, we'll pass a complete dictionary that is data. This sort of modification is required. So here we need to execute coder experience average value. Now we'll go back to the browser and we'll refresh this page. You can find coder experience dictionary is print which contain is average experience of coder. So I'll print this information correctly. So I'll do little bit modification. Go back to the coding, and when we print this coder experience, that time can use a specific coder experience underscore average. So it will print only that value. We'll go back to the browser and we'll verify the result. Now you can find the coder experience 8.90 has been print properly. Likewise, now we can print minimum, maximum, sum and count data also print of the coder information. So we'll go back to the coding, and now I'll go into the view. This particular line I copied, and here I'll change the function name. So after average, I'll do sum, then I'll do count, find out mean value, then I'll find out max value. I'll change the name of the variable. Coder average experience will be written with coder experience sum, then count, mean and max. Similarly, we prepare a dictionary. So this is the complete dictionary that we prepared. The same we have to call in the template as well. We'll go to the template, copy this line, and separate out by using HR tag. Now once we modify all these things, now we will go back to the browser and verify the result. Just refresh this page, won't get any value, so we'll go back to code. Here we need to change the variable name as well. So here I am going to use sum, count, mean and max. So again we'll go back to the browser. Now again refresh. Now we'll get the values. So there are total 11 records are there. 1 to 12. One of the record is missing, that is 5th. 11 records are correctly there. Minimum experience is 2. You can just go through the records. You find minimum experience 2. Maximum value is 34. All the aggregate functions work properly. You can use these functions according to your application. Moving ahead for the discussion of QObject. Now we have to use a QObject. So I'll go to the views.py And first of all, we are going to import the package. So package name is, let's say, from Django dot db.models import Q. Now I'll comment this complete part, modify this, the coder data. Now we need to use a Q object. Q object is an object to encapsulate collection of keyword arguments. As good as it combine using or, and not. So coder data will collect all the data set values or all the records will hold in our table that will be written into the coder data. Now we have to perform a certain operation. Certain operation in terms of like I want to perform and or by using Q object. So now here I am going to use coder data is equal to coder dot objects dot filter, and now I am going to use a Q object. So here I am going to use Q and can precise ID is equal to, let's say, 1, and I am going to use and Q the experience, that is my second attribute, experience is equal to 5. If both the conditions are true, then I'll get a result. Otherwise, it won't print a result. So this is just written a single value. Having filter the records, ID is equal to 1 and experience is equal to 5. So in comment this line, coder data has been passed to the function. We need to modify index.html. So now I'll remove this complete part, not required now. And now I'll execute the project and go to the browser. Just refresh this page. Now we'll get a single record by using Q object. It match both the conditions. ID is equal to 1 and experience is equal to 5. We can use OR operator in between that. I'm using OR by using pipe operator also. We can do that. So if any one of the condition is true, then also we'll get the correct result. So we'll go to the browser and verify this result. Now we'll get the same because one of the condition is true. So that we'll get this particular result. So I'll try one more time. Let's say experience is equal to 25. Now here ID is equal to, let's say, 6. ID 6 is exist, experience 25. I don't know whether that experience is present in my data set or not. We'll go back to the browser and verify the result. If any one of the condition is true, then I'll get the result. Yes. ID is 6 but experience is 34 and I am passing 25. Any one of the result is true, then also I'll get the answer. So likewise, we can perform many combinations by using Q object. So hope you understand aggregation and Q object of the query set. Thanks for watching this video.